Welcome to another flight review. This time I am in Seoul Incheon Airport and I'm about to fly to Mongolia. I just flew in from a hot and sunny Koh Samui via Bangkok, and my next stop will be the capital city of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar, which awaits me with a fairly extreme climate change. I'm flying in MIAT Mongolian Airlines business class today, which gives me access to the Korean Air lounge at Incheon Airport. The lounge was nearly empty during my entire approximately 3-hour stay, and it provided a nice view of the apron. The lounge also has a decent shower room, of which I happily made good use of. It's time to find my gate while thinking about a haircut that may become necessary soon. I found my gate, and the screen confirms my destination. Ulaanbaatar, Genghis Khan Airport. It's still about 1 hour before boarding starts, so let's look a bit at Seoul Incheon's traffic. And here comes my Boeing 767-300, operated by MIAT Mongolian Airlines, which will bring me to Mongolia this afternoon. I always like flying on the Boeing 767, and this particular one is only 10 years old, which is fairly young for a passenger version of a Boeing 767 at this time. It's boarding time, and although not announced, there's a priority boarding for business class passengers. After a bit cold but still friendly welcome by the cabin crew, I got my first glimpse of the quite old-fashioned business class hard product, which is arranged in a fairly rare 2-1-2 layout, so the middle seat obviously has no window, but 2 aisle accesses. And yay, I was served a welcome drink, one of my favorite little perks when traveling with pricier tickets. Besides the safety card and a magazine, there's also a Mongolian Airlines branded amenity kit in the front pocket. We will check it out a bit later, promised. The in-flight entertainment consists of movies, TV shows, music, a moving map, games, and a company presentation, plus information about the USB connectivity. The IFE control can be found here. We are rolling past this Finnair Airbus A350, which I originally wanted to book instead of today's Mongolia flight, until I found out that Finnair's most affordable business class fare no longer includes lounge access or even advanced seat selection. Well, I hope that's not going to be a new trend, otherwise I will switch to reviewing low-cost airlines and more economy class flights. Would you like that? Let me know in the comments. Now it's time for some engine spool up and departure sounds. We have left the ground, my chance to get even more comfortable by moving my seat with this control pad into the lounge position. I'm not sure if it was just my seat or if all seats have a fixed headrest. With my size, this headrest was more of an uncomfortable shoulder pressure, which was quite annoying. I got a fluffy pillow, and here's also the aforementioned storage pocket, plus extra multi-level storage space between the front seats. Additional space can be found right next to the seat. If you look for more privacy, you may have to live with this tiny screen. I thought it was pretty hilarious, but probably better than nothing. Here is the reading light, also quite old school I would say, and I'm not saying it's bad. I just think I had the same kind of reading lights when I was flying business class for the first time in the mid-1990s. A little champagne glass holder, and receiving a hot hand towel means that food will be served soon. The journey back to the 1990s continues with this fold-down footrest. Haven't seen this for a while. One of the armrests can be lowered like this, which will become handy when trying to get a bit more space for sleeping later. Let's get ready for the food by folding out the table from the armrest. The table has this movable feature, allowing you to leave the seat even when the table is out. I went for some champagne and afterwards I chose the beef. There wasn't a menu card and the other option was fish if I remember correctly. The meal was served all on one tray, but oh my god, the beef. I think this was the best beef I ever had on an aircraft in a long time. I absolutely enjoyed the dish and I wonder if this is a MIAT Mongolian Airlines standard. I'm getting hungry while editing this video. The table has been cleaned and I conclude my meal with a cup of herbal tea. How about we now have a look at the amenity kit, which comes in this little bag with the MIAT logo on it. Inside we find an eye shade and some earplugs and a pack of slippers. That was it already, not a lot, but more than expected for such a fairly short flight. MIAT Mongolian Airlines offers a wireless access to additional entertainment content on top of what is available on the big screen in front of me. I tried it out and it works pretty well. What I have seen for the first time ever on an aircraft though is the option to purchase games to download onto your devices. Maybe they actually have found a niche. Power outlets can be found between the seats, which seems limited to 110 volts. But I couldn't see the USB outlets. We still have an hour before landing in Ulaanbaatar, so let's deploy the footrest and the seat recline, and I will try to have a nap on the almost, but not quite, lie-flat seat. I can't say I'm a big fan of these seats, but they're not too bad either. I might just be a few centimeters too tall for this. The seatbelt sign is on and it's time to get ready for our arrival in Mongolia. The approach into Ulaanbaatar provided a truly incredible view of the vast landscape below. Look for yourself. Welcome to Mongolia.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the National Takeoff Airlines and passengers.
Immigration was very friendly, welcoming and swift thanks to eased visa regulations for EU citizens. And my downtown Ulaanbaatar hostel sent their driver to pick me up, since Genghis Khan International Airport is about 50 kilometers outside of Ulaanbaatar. What an interesting place, such a different world compared to where I grew up. I hope this flight review was interesting and please consider subscribing, and if you like my efforts, maybe also leave a thumbs up. Have a great time and see you next time.